Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 here with another Dren608 Plays. We're playing Xenonauts 2 here. This is the 1.0 drop that happened in April of 2026. I have played through it once, so I know that all the stuff that we did include and what we didn't include, because I was a playtester and a Kickstarter backer, so I needed to make sure that I wasn't going to be foreshadowing things that aren't actually in the game. I am trying to play this on soldier difficulty, so I'm not doing the super hard one or whatever, which you've probably seen other people doing the really hard ones and complaining about how they're getting wiped out by aliens and can't take them down and everything else. I wanted to play it on this difficulty to try and explain decisions that I'm making. Base building, soldier recruitment, different technologies that why am I grabbing this one rather than that one? Things like that. So I've been trying to explain it as I go along, and I'm also trying to give you some basic tips in tactical battles. Sometimes I get wrapped up in it and I forget to talk. So call me out on that in the comment section. Say, hey, dude, you got to start talking more. If I shut up and just start doing things. I am trying to explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Someone pointed out that I've tried to suppress something that was already suppressed. And when I watched the video, it did not show that it had been suppressed from gunfire, but it had crouched. And crouching, an alien that's standing up and suddenly goes into crouch, I think means that it's been suppressed. So, but it doesn't always pop the label up. So, things to keep in mind, okay? We had just gotten done bringing back the cleaner leader and a bunch of data sticks. So we're up to 211 points down here. So I'm going to go down here and check on these various things down here. I've got 3 reds still out here dealing with my doomsday, and then there's also things I want to pick up. So I want to see what I might be able to grab down here. I need 325 for that. I'm not going to be able to do that. I need 250 for that one. I can't really do that right now. I could get this Soviet one for 175. Okay, 175, and what's this cost? 173. I could pick that one up. I could pick this up for 150. Decisions. That one's out of... I can actually get the 195 ones, too. Just can't get the 300 ones. I'm thinking I want to get this Soviet one, because it says -2 doomsday per day, and if I remember right, this will translate over into the panic in that region, and I don't have really good coverage over here, so I'm thinking of trying to pick that up to help me over there, and that'll still give me like 36 building for the next thing. So I think we're going to go ahead and get the supporter here. That should stop doomsday in its tracks, I think. Then I do need to clear out these red ones so that I can pick these guys up, but right now they're kind of hard to get. So we're going to go ahead and get the security guy in the Soviet Union. And let's see, we've got 7 days, 11 hours until that happens. These guys are going to finish up my accelerated weapons. I'm not sure if I'm going to get much more than this. I do have some lasers I'd like to build. Oh boy, I really should pick up... should pick up some of these things. I think I want to save my money for the moment, because in the base, in that same 7 days, I'm going to get enough power to build another one of these. I don't think I can build that now. Can I build that now? Can I get ahead of it? It builds it with the knowledge that I'm going to get that. Okay, we're going to put that down, because I really need to get the scientists cranked up. As soon as I get another big payday, I'm going to crank up the engineers as well. So we're just trying to get this headed in the right direction. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get by with 2 interceptors for a little bit longer. Okay, I think we've got to run some time. Now we're only 17 days from the invasion begins. I don't think I'm going to have any other major missions come along. I might get another UFO to shoot down, maybe. Let's speed up time a little bit and see where we go. Picking up points here to trying to pick up op points here. Yeah, go make the accelerated rifles. And maybe we'll build some laser rifles too. Should probably build some laser weapons so I have the choice. Okay, we've got a medium coming in. So let's go get it. I think that's a destroyer. So hopefully we can take it down with my angels. Don't run away from me. Come back here. Come back here. Yes, it's a destroyer. Okay. I showed this once before. You can go auto resolve and see what it does. And if you don't like it, then you can go fight it yourself. So I'm going to do that to showcase this part of the game. It does this. It says that one angel took 14 points of damage. The other one took absolutely no damage. And we shot it down. So I could take that one, or I could go fight it manually. I'm going to go fight it manually just to show you how destroyers work. Okay, we're going to put Angel 2 over here. We're going to fire this first. We're going to take Angel 1. It's going to come over here. 50 seconds. Okay. So we're going to shoot this. I should have these going in. Okay, now he's turning into me, so I'm going to have this guy juke to the right a bit. I'm going to have Angel 2 juke to the right a bit. And we shot it down, taking absolutely no damage. So, destroyers don't turn real quick. Destroyers will give me a bunch of new technology to go and get. So let's go get our combat team built up. We're going to change it up back to more of my standard build. 1 day and 8 hours. I think I can wait till daytime for this. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get there before night. We'll just go build this up here. This is my standard shield person now. She's going to go back to being an assault. She's going to be this. And we want to save that as standard. Those are my 2 assaults. This assault is going to go... Were you a heavy before? Do I have... My heavy's really beat up on my original shield. She's really my standard shield person, but she's too damaged right now. Let me go look what's back in here. I'm going to... what happens if I turn you into a heavy? And we have the accelerated machine gun. Oh, you're way overweighted. But you're carrying lots of extra grenades. So if I got rid of the 2 grenades... You'd be okay with that. You got a really good strength, halfway decent accuracy. And Rachel, of course, is just insane. She's got 10 shots with the sniper rifle, 15 shots with the pistol, and lots of grenades. She should be okay. The Mars is going to bring, instead of the smoke launcher, we're going to go back to bringing in the ballistic auto rifle so that they can like fire a missile and take a snapshot. Or if they have to advance, I've got the heavy steel plating on. So hopefully they'll survive this. Destroyers have more guys. I guess we're going to try this. We'll see how this goes. Okay, let's go see how bad a destroyer is. I really want to wait, because the Terminator is almost there, so I'm actually going to wait till the Terminator's gone by it. We're going to give them some extra time. Yeah, they're beating up over there in Asia. Probably that's gonna be like a fighter. Let's go get that with these guys. It's a probe. I'm gonna auto-resolve this. I took 2 points of damage, but it's worth it. Fighting probes is a waste of your time. We're just trying to... No, I have to get back to base. Now, I don't have a lot of time left on this. I've only got 20 hours. Not completely... Alright, let's check my guys. Are they... I think they're fully done up. I think I'm going to have a double destroyer here. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to go get this with the interceptors. And then while they're doing that, we're going to go get this. I need to make sure soldier positions... No. Shield must go there. No. You go there. I always put my heavy in the front. I'm going to turn this around. Front. So my riflemen and all these guys are going to go out the front. My assaults will go out the side. I've talked about that before. My assaults have really lots of high time units, so that they can take a look and then duck into cover, or they can get to cover somewhere out here. Maybe throw a grenade, because they each carry like 3 grenades of smoke and flashbangs. And then this one has missiles to get rid of cover. He's mobile cover for this sniper, and he's a suppression guy. And then these guys are just, they'll go wherever they need to go to help support whoever's in trouble. Okay? So let's go get that too. And we'll see what we get to first. I think we get to the destroyer first. We want to tail it till it's over land, right? I think we might get to the ground thing first. Which one's going to happen first? Which one? Which one do we get first? We get this. All right, we will go do the destroyer because we know how that works. Angel 1 goes on this side. Angel 2 comes in on this side. We're going to get double destroyers here. Okay. And then we'll go in and we'll go ahead and launch the missiles now. Yep. Okay, so we've got another destroyer down. And another day to do that one. All right, we're going to do this destroyer. Then we're going to try to run back to base and get ourselves going. And we will see you on the other side of the combat. See you in a little bit. Okay, we're ready to go after this destroyer. So a new UFO type. Destroyers are a little bit bigger than the scouts. They'll have more guys. Fortunately, we shot it down, so they won't all be there. And we are facing Sebellians and Mantids. Oh, how wonderful. Sebellians are really tough. You've got to target down a Sebellian, like, immediately, or it will regenerate. Okay, there's nothing over here. That's the edge of the map. Okay. And they tend to do a lot of spray and pray, I guess is the best way to phrase it. I've got an opening up off over here too, which is not good for me. I think he can he see me from here? No. So I can probably get shield. Can I just get him to turn this way? Okay. Now, he's definitely, this guy here, Captain Anna, you are definitely in the line of sight. We would love to try and grab us a Sebellian captive, but I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can get enough damage and stun on him. Oh boy. I'm probably not going to hit that wood pile, but we're going to try. Okay. Did a pretty good job there. 46. Okay, I've done a lot of damage to him. I don't think she can get to him. She can get to him and hit him with a stun baton, so I have to get other people out here. We've got to try and get rid of this thing. Do I have a smoke grenade? She does have a smoke grenade. Ideally, I would love to get the sniper out here. 100% chance to shoot that one. And you have a stun grenade. Can you throw one of your flashes out here? Yeah, let's go do that. That keeps them suppressed. Does have 36 left. 36 is too much. Stun baton only does 16. Right? How much damage does this do? 33. It's possible you could kill him. Alright, we're going to have the sniper come here first. She needs 45. Can she... She can't see him from there, so she'd have to do the lesser aimed shot here. It's only a 43. What about my rifleman? .62, and I could kneel. So I think I'm going to come out here. I'm going to take a knee and see if I can get rid of this manted. No, I cannot. Alright, she could throw smoke. It's not going to be enough, is it? For 29, that's not enough to throw a smoke. It's only a 43% chance. That could be very bad for us. Well, she can't even hit him now, huh? Because he's suppressed? Oh, dang it. Am I going to have to try and get a different civilian? I think I'm going to have to go and get a different civilian. Okay, if I bring out the sniper, it has the same problem. Should probably kill the civilian. Well, I might have to capture a different one. I think I need to have her take this one out. Okay. It's dangerous to run all the way to here. That's a 58 times 3. Let's go there. Hoping I'm not going to regret this. Okay. She's at a 0. Can he get all the way? He can't get all the way to there. Alright, you're probably going to run back this way. We're going to have you go face this way. I'm gonna have you run over to here, take a look, trying to see if what we can see. Click and open there. She's gonna hide behind. You're gonna hide behind the hail bales, and you might as well kneel because you don't have any shots. I moved you too much. Got a heavy gunner. I've got absolutely nobody over here with any kind of overwatch. So we're gonna put you here, faced off this way. Kneel down for an overwatch. You are. You're gonna kneel and maybe face this way, and then we're gonna put. You'll be here with a 3-round burst on the road, I guess. Hopefully there's nobody back there. I'll have you kneel. Okay. The bad guys are gonna be coming, I think. I'm really worried about Anna here. Alright, let's see what happens. Friendly activity, they're out there somewhere. Enemy activity. Oh, there's a Sebellian. Jesus. See what I mean? He's a spray and pray kind of guy. And I don't have anybody that can do anything. She has a... Okay, I'm gonna have to come down here. She can still throw a flashbang from here. So let's get him suppressed. If I run you all the way over here, I'm leaving you possibly open to getting whacked on really badly. Guess I'm gonna need to put you here. I'll give you a 3-round burst. Oh, you don't even have a 3-round burst. Get out your pistol and kneel. He's suppressed, so we don't have to worry about that. I could throw smoke on him. I think I'm going to waste one of my smoke. Oh, I can't throw a smoke grenade. Do you have an extra smoke grenade? You've got 3, so if I have you... You need 36, huh? How far can you throw these? I don't think you have a really good arm, do you? No, you don't. Okay, so if I put you to here and throw... You can get a smoke right on top of him there. We'll put the tank on the other side of her. Tank's gonna come over and act like a shield for the sniper because... Ouch. I'm not expecting that spray and pray. So he's suppressed and in smoke. So now I think I can take the chance. Only leaves me 10. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have this one come here. And then I'm going to move this guy here. Then I'm going to heal him, because, ouch. Then I'm going to turn to face back this way. I'm going to kneel, because I can't do anything. And then I need to get this guy, like, on a wall where he can't get shot, maybe? I don't know where it's going to go. I could get all the way back here. That gives me some cover from all directions. I'm going to face that way. Okay, you're out on a limb, and everybody had to run the other way, so let's get you Okay, we've kind of cleared that, but we're gonna get you like behind a hedge over here and turn around to guard this. And you're gonna have to be the one who actually is like guarding up this way for an Overwatch thing. Cause ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. But they tend to do that. They'll run up and they'll just like open fire, trying to either hit you or suppress you, which is what he did there. Now we'll see what he does with this. So he ran back behind there. So he's trying to not be seen or heard. You've got a smoke grenade. You have a flash. So we've seen him. We know where he's at. If I had you go here and toss a flash grenade out there, let's flash him down, and then move you out of the way. Can I get all the way to there? I can get all the way to there, but it takes 20 for me to swing this, so I only get one shot on him. So I've got to have somebody shoot him down. How much do these do? It's just 36 explosive. It's only a 40% chance. This would let me move out of the way and I could like blow all this up so he has no cover. I don't know if I would do much damage to him. That's my problem. We got to throw another smoke on him and then go try and hit him. It's just 36. I'm not getting enough damage on him. This does 46. If she were to go here. It only has a 62 because of the smoke. Well, let's see if she hits him. Wow, only took him down 39 points. Ouch. You need to get out of the way. I think I have to throw a missile at him. Yeah, right there. Let's blow up his cover. He's down to 24. Can I get a pistol shot on him? I might kill him. I might kill him. Then you might die if I... Because this only does 20 stun. And he's at 24. If I have somebody throw a smoke on him... That was 4 stun, and he took some stun from before. What turn is this? Okay, turn 3. We might be redoing turn 3. 6. I can't get anywhere where I can just hit him with 40. So I guess I have to go over here. Okay, we knocked him down. Kneel dummy. Kneel dummy in the smoke. Okay, the tank can move like to here to see if there's anything off in this direction. Okay, now we gotta guard everything back here. You gotta come back maybe to here and kneel, because we don't have anybody guarding anything. Can you kneel? Get out your pistol and kneel, because things are bad over here. I'm gonna bring a rifleman up here. Again, just trying to watch things. I think I'm gonna have gonna have the... I'm gonna have Anna just take a peek. Is there anybody coming? We don't see anything coming down this way. This is probably a very bad idea, but we're gonna move her up here, and we're just gonna have her kneel there, just in case. And you are gonna be on this side, so that you can step out to and shoot. Maybe. Okay. Very exposed here, unfortunately. I might lose my sniper. Enemy overwatch. Okay, they're shooting at the... that's a mantid with a bio rifle. Sounds like he killed somebody. Mantids running around over here. Okay, there's mantids running around over here. Mantids running around over here that I can't do anything about at the moment. Alright, we're going to take a chance with the tank. Okay, we've cleared all that. We're going to have the tank move to here. There's a hedgerow up there. I'll bet you the destroyer is up here, isn't it? Probably. Okay, I've got him kind of looking down this way. We've gotten ourselves our captured Sebellian. So now I need to get... See, I'd have to go here to be able to kneel and still have a shot. I'm not sure if that's a really good idea. Because that doesn't have any... Well, there's nobody back here. But they could maybe come around that corner. Maybe I won't take the chance with him. Alright, you can actually get up here, and with 37 you have a 3-round burst. Gonna have the shield just walk up here and take a look. Can't see them coming through there. So I'm gonna move the shield back to here. Kneel. Zana's gonna kneel and face off that way because he'll shoot over the top of her, not suppress her. I'm gonna have to send a rifleman back around to help this guy. Oh god, I can't get there. All right, I just have to go hide behind the bush. She's gonna stay there. She's gonna stay there. Where's my sniper? My sniper I probably need to bring around this way. Because I want them to be able to step out. They can like step out to here. And maybe get a shot off on somebody. Or shoot down this way if somebody comes down this way. Alright, that means you are not going to be adventurous. You're going to actually move over here to stay safe. Because you've been wounded once already, so we want to try to preserve you for actually breaching the UFO. And you're a rifleman. I really don't know where to put you. I want to put you in front of him because if he does a 3-round burst, that could be very bad. I think I'm just going to have you stay there. So we're just going to end that, see what happens. Enemy activities. There he is. Oh, God. It can't be missed. It's very bad. It's very, very bad. You can't miss. I don't like ones that can't miss. And that's too far away, right? Yeah. 0. If you were to move to here, you'd only have a 3-round burst, and yeah, you wouldn't have any shot. What about the sniper? If I got the sniper here, would she have a shot? 23, so no. So it looks like the tank has to do its thing. Which is not cool, because where it has to do its thing is not where I want it to be. Oh, no, 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 I hit the wrong guy. You. If I shoot it there, I get rid of a bunch of his cover if it hits. Let's try it. Got rid of a bunch of his cover. Now, does that let my sniper? Probably got to get out of the way. If I bring the sniper to here, does she have a shot? Still 27%? Oh, because of range. Dang it. Because of range. Bloody heck. If she were to come up to here, would it get any better? 39. Not really good shots here. .24 because of bits and pieces. There's one of these things in front of me. Okay. Not really expecting to recover it. I just needed to not bite me. Because that's what it does. She can't shoot there because it's out of range. .31 by 3. Let's try it. Oh no, it would 16 by 3. Yeah, what the heck. Gets her to cover. Doesn't do anything to it. I don't want it to live, I just want it to die. And it's not wanting to die because I don't have anybody close enough to... If I were to go here... 61, and I could actually kneel. So if I go here, and I kneel... I have a 67. Did some damage to it, but that's not going to be enough. Should only have a 3-round burst from here. Not enough. She can do 35, huh? She goes there. 10% with 3 rounds. She can't shoot anything from that side. And I don't think I can get up there. Right? That's just way too far. So, I'm kind of stuck here. She doesn't have any she doesn't have anything left. No, she needs to have 16. It's only a 31% chance. 30, that's not enough. I'm the wrong person. Alright, if you go here, she's only got like a 30-some% chance. 39. She's gonna go take that shot. Actually, she doesn't even have a 39, does she? She has a 5% chance. Oh my god. I don't have anybody that can do anything. I can go throw a smoke at it. Or do I want to flash it? Do I want to flash it to keep it from shooting? I don't know if I can flash it from here. Can I flash it from there? Nope, I can't throw it that far. If I were to go here, I can't get there. With 40. Oh, I can't even flash it. So I think I have to go take, was it 35 I need? If I go to here and I just trying to suppress it. So 10% chance, hopefully I get a suppression in. Nope, I did not suppress it. So we're gonna have to put the shield in front of him. Doesn't have a shot. So we don't have anybody that has any shots. I'm gonna put this guy up here. I'm worried about something coming down out of there somewhat. But I do need to have... because I don't have a shot here. 6% is not worth taking. So I'm gonna have him stand there. I'm gonna have you come... You can come here. Rachel will go down on one knee for that. And then I am going to have to do salty things. First I'm just going to come to here. Aha, there's another one down there. I was afraid of that. Okay, so... yeah, that's going to be a problem. Because it's going to shoot up here. So I am going to need to drop a smoke, but I'm going to drop it like right here. To cover as much of us as we can. Just trying to keep people from getting shot. These guys are going to get shot. I can't do anything about it. Alright, there's 2 active aliens here, 2 mantids. How did you get by the shield? Okay. There's a Sebellian back there. I understand that. I need to go here. I need to get rid of this. And then I need to go hide. Because there's a Sebellian coming. And you still have a snapshot. Okay. You... no. Where is this... did he not hit me with a symbiote? All we have is this guy? There's another guy down here. I know there is. Because I saw him. I seed him. Where'd he go? Oh, there's where the destroyer is. Okay. So we kind of have to clear this way. We've got a guy over here, and we've got a mantid floating around down here. I'm not seeing the mantid, so I'm going to go around the corner. And I'm going to kneel right there by the door. You got whacked. But you can't do anything about that Sebellian until he shows up. And you're going to have to run through smoke without a mask. To set up in a good place. Alright, you're going to take some stun damage, dude. Or do I have everybody in masks? Do I have everybody in masks? No. Not the sniper. And not the rifleman. For some reason, I have the heavy in a mask. Why do I have the heavy in a mask? Oh, because I think they were I made them into an assault once. All right, you need to kneel. You've got a 3-round burst in that general direction. Oh, Mr. Tank. We're gonna bring you here. We're gonna have you bust through the wall. And then you're gonna sit here with your gun. You don't have any good reactions, really, but hey, at least it's something, maybe. Now the sniper can maybe go to here. And still have a shot? Maybe? Probably not. And you, Mr. Rifleman, are going to have issues going through the smoke. I think I'm going to have you just sit here. See if this guy comes up this way. Actually, okay, nobody's come back from there yet. Take some stun damage to go through the smoke. I don't want him to have stand in the smoke. I'm just going to move him to here and kneel him. And we're just going to wait this out a little bit. I know there's a Mantid back there, and I know there's a Sebellian. There he is. He's coming up and going into the building. Uh-oh. I heard a whirlybird. I heard a whirlybird. I don't want whirlybirds. Oh, not whirlybirds. There he is. Okay. I can go stand over here. And kneel. I can actually get a 10-round burst. Unfortunately, the shield can barely get there to open that door. That's what we're going to try and do. You're going to open this door, and you're going to run back around here to this corner, and you're going to stand in the smoke and take a 10-round burst on this guy. Well, I missed him, but I suppressed him. Okay. I missed him, but I suppressed him. She can't get back. Okay. You. That's bad. Alright, you're going to come in here. You're going to come to here. Take some stun damage. Close that door. You're going to step to here. Close that door. And then you're going to get out of the smoke. And you don't have any shots, so you might as well kneel. Okay. Anybody sneaking up behind me? I don't see anybody. I'm going to put myself here. Face out this way. And kneel. And I'm going to have Anna run back here and take a look. I'm just kind of getting paranoid here. Okay, I think she's okay. She's gonna run back up here and... Uh-oh. Yeah, there he is. Okay, yeah, I know he's there. Maybe we just go there and kneel. See if he comes after us. Where's my sniper lady? Sniper lady, you're not in a good place. I don't have any places I can put you up on top of things. I really don't want her standing in smoke. Are these smoke-filled hexes? No. Just take a little bit of stun and get into here. doesn't really have a good shot at anything. She'll take her snapshot and kneel. Okay. Well, the Mars is not active this turn, huh? Alright, I'm gonna have it move maybe to here. Keep its cannon ready. It comes out the window, it comes around. I did some damage because I missed. It's leaking water! And it's gonna see, it regenerates itself. We've already captured one, so we don't need to take this one alive. 91%. Get that person a kill. Who's that? Sergeant Major Zazimon Wozniak. He gets a kill. Let's try again. Okay, we took it down. And I can actually go run and hide and cover. And kneel. Let's move the shield in. Alright, we're gonna have this guy come in this way. Okay, and then I'm gonna go put him in this corner. Shield's gonna assume that that's cleared and gonna move up here. Okay, I've taken out 1, 2. There's a mantid over here too, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 4, 5. Taking out 5, I think. Okay, we're gonna move the tank up here. And we're gonna move the sniper up behind here. Or stun, sorry. Stun's gonna become a problem if I'm not careful. Probably when I'm gonna do that, you're gonna stick in a corner. Because you won't have any shots. You can see what's going on there, and then you guys need to haul butt up here. Go hide behind the water cooler. You've already taken a shot, so I think I'm just gonna let you sit right here. Alright, that's everybody. Okay, there we go. We're gonna try and advance onto the destroyer and go see if we can get inside it. I hear things. I think I hear whirlybirds. I don't like whirlybirds. Whirlybirds are mean, nasty, terrible, and horrible. I can't get all the way there. I can get you to here. I can get you to... I don't want to get you there. Stick you here. Kneel down because something might pop up on a window there and shoot you. Where's my sniper? Okay, if I have the tank, move to here. Look this way. I'm not seeing anything. I think I'm going to have the tank looking that way. I'm going to put the sniper behind here. She's only got a snapshot, but that's the way it goes. You're a rifleman. Maybe behind the tank? What if we put the shield here? Look this way. Look this way. Not seeing anything. Alright, we're gonna take a chance. Take a chance, try and clear. Alright, they're gonna come back and become part of the wall. I'm going to go into here and kneel. They're gonna kneel. You've run a very long way. But I could put a rifleman like here. Facing that way. A shot. He's got a shot. And you're just hanging out because it's taking you forever to catch up to us. And it's everybody with the heavy machine gunner who just needs to advance. Because he's got to set up, right? But he could run like all the way over here. I do want him to be kneeling. So we'll have him run all the way over here. We'll have him kneel down in case somebody's sneaking around behind us. I have a bad feeling someone's sneaking up behind us. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff went on in there. That didn't sound cool. I'd set up the heavy gunner here for now. With their pistol. Then put the sniper right next to him. With a full shot. We're just going to stack up here. I'm going to stack the shield up here. I'm hoping to not find anything out here. Okay, that's actually some cover there. Anna, I'm gonna put you. God, I have to put you here. You're gonna have to kneel and face this way. And Anna's gonna have to face that way as well. Okay, I think she is. All right, rifleman, I don't trust this thing. I'll put you here. We're gonna have you face back this way. There's a dead guy there, and I'm worried that something's gonna be coming that way. Still have the tank and another rifleman. This guy's just gotta run, right? 18 is a snapshot. If I go here, I can kneel and have a snapshot. And do I want the tank to go through? No, I think I want to have it just sit there. I think that's what we're going to do for this turn. We've got to stack up on the door a little better. Okay, we've got the long range. We've got the heavy people sitting here. We've got the tank can move out and fire a missile if I have to. He's out of the way. I think we can step forward, turn to face in, and open the door. And there's terrible, horrible animals. Terrible, horrible animals. Get out of the way. You. Fire a missile. There's good. Oh, and he suppressed my sniper. Alright, well, let's take him out. We suppressed him. And we suppressed this person. This is ridiculous. Okay, ridiculous. We gotta throw smoke in here because we can't shoot anything, right? You still have another missile. Dang it! I'm gonna lose the tank. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. I can try and kill that one. Oh dear, no I won't. That has to be suppressed at all costs. And then I need to run away. Was he already suppressed? I don't know. You need to come here. Toss your smoke grenade. Like here. 96 there. Throw it there. And run the hell away. Oh boy, that's bad. All sorts of people suppressed and everything else. And they'll regenerate. That's a lot of bad stuff that happened there. We are not opening the door this turn. I am going to reload you. Get out your pistol. You don't need to reload. You're going to go here. You go here? Or you have to go here. Do I really want to be out that far? Yeah, I think we're just gonna sit here. Tank's really beat up. I need to use my last missile to good effect, so we're gonna wait. Do I need to get my assault on the door? No. There's a guy there. There's a guy there. There's a guy there. There's a guy there. We're just in we're in a world of hurt. Yeah, I know you haven't turned. Yes, there's a reason why you guys have not acted this turn. They're all back there. Just gonna come back here. That's because of the smoke. Damn it! Just trying to get away. Well, actually suppressed him and took 2 out. He's got to be hiding there, right? Let's use my last missile. They're suppressed, so I can actually come forward. 0%. Sniper can't. You got a 20% shot on him because of the smoke. I don't see where it is. Where is the... I am not seeing the Mentark. Do I need to get rid of these guys? is my Mars? A lot of damage to him. Got a 30% on him. Could get there and get a shot, but I'm worried about Mentark is going to be sitting right here. Alright. Take your 30. And you're going to come stand in front of him. No! Damn it. But didn't he take a hit? There we go. Not going to work. We are not going to be able to get this guy. I'm worried about that Mentark. Where the hell is the Mentark? Will I see it if I go here? I won't have any time units to get out the door. So it has left the building. It's like back there or something. Okay. I missed it? For the love of Mike. You're gonna have to come here. Oh, you don't have a smoke grenade. Shoot. Nobody has a smoke grenade that can throw it. Oh my god, I don't have a smoke grenade. I'm gonna lose somebody here. Nope, I don't have anything. I'm gonna lose somebody. Who am I gonna lose? Yep. Damn it! God, she missed. I hate to do this, but I've got to try. Suppressed everybody. So I need to have 40. I need to go all the way up here, I think. Kneel down, see if you can hit him. Oh my god. Kneel down and die. That's what this is all about. Boy, nobody can hit anything. That's everybody. That's right, I'm suppressed. You've got a flash. Which you can't throw. Well, we lost Anna. Because I couldn't hit. Because if he'd have knocked that one out, she could have possibly moved up, gotten rid of the Mantid, would have seen the Mentarch. I might have been able to flash it to keep it from doing what it did, but pushed a little too hard there. That's why you shouldn't do what I just did. You can't push that hard. I just lost a very experienced soldier. So, don't do like I do like I say, okay? We're at an hour and 13 minutes, so we're going to get ourselves back to base, and we're going to launch to another destroyer in the next one. I have to rebuild my team because I got a bunch of wounded people. Next destroyer is going to be tough. So we're coming down with Sebellians now. We will have a captured Sebellian out of it, which will help us get tissue regeneration early, which is very important. So I need to do that observation first of all the lists that I have. Oh my god! Oh my god, the medbay actually fired. Anna is not dead. She is severely injured for the next 32 days. But she is not dead. Rachel is wounded for 22 days. These are like purple hearts. So like you get super wounded if you take 30 hit points of damage in a single combat mission. And it gives you a +1 to all your attributes. So she got that. She's also 4 more in a single, which she did do, but she died. She should have died. I got away with one there. Although I'm going to be bringing all brand new people. I've got the only people who survived this was my rifleman. My rifleman got through with no problem, and his one's been 5 hostile units across their career. Okay. So we did pretty good. We've got an alien poison grenade. I captured 2 civilians. 3 symbiote corpses, 3 Sebellian corpses. No mantids? Oh, 4 mantid corpses. A mantid and a mentarch. Alien bio-rifles, and some this stuff. But I've got some stuff to sell. Alien poison grenade is something new. Okay. None of the locals survived. I technically didn't lose any people because the med bay actually fired. There's my once a game firing for the med bay. We're going to get ourselves back to base, and then we're going to... So I've got UFO, hull plating, and observation Sebellian. Okay? in our research. We're in the middle of heavy lasers. We're going to finish that off. Then, I can't remember the order. I think you want to do improved armor of our own. So, hull plating takes 10 days. And the manted, where's the Sebellian? Sebellian takes 3 days. We're going to do the Sebellian, because that gives me tissue regeneration, I think it's called. And if you research that, then you can get improved med kits that only take 12 time units to use instead of 25. And they also will let you research out auto med kits, so you can put those like on your assault, and your shield, and maybe your elite guys like heavies and snipers, so that they don't have to be right up by a rifleman. The riflemen are there for real serious injuries, but if you take like a shot and you can hide in a corner for a few turns, you get back a bunch of your hit points. It gets rid of your stun. The auto med kits are really nice, but you have to have fairly strong soldiers because they weigh a lot. And then in engineering, we have all of our lasers to do and corpses. Of course, we don't have enough to do any of these. You need 4. I need 1 more of those, and I need 3 more of those. I need 7 more of those. Looks like I need 3 more of those. I only need 1 more manted. I must have blown up a manted with my missile. I thought I was going to be able to do mantids, but okay. So that's where we're going to leave off. If you like what you're seeing, please. Oh, we just had. Okay. We just had I will come back when we do the next one. I will come back and go into the Xenopedia and do the autopsy report for you, because I just blew by Sebellian autopsy report. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. Please leave comments. Please share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It helps small channels like myself keep going. 1 or 2 subscriptions, you know, I would love to have 1 a week if I can get it. But I'll settle for 1 a month if it's all I can get. Just the fact that I can get 1 or 2 people every once in a while to subscribe to the channel and keep watching what I'm making makes me want to keep making more. There is a link to my Discord server called Dren608 Plays. That is for this channel. You can join that Discord server and comment on what I'm making. I have a bunch of chat channels for games that I have played. If there's one missing, say something in general, and I'll make a chat channel for you. A text channel, whatever. And it's there to discuss what I'm going to do next, what you want to, what you'd like to see me do in the games I'm doing, what you'd like to see me do like in the future, the next game you'd like to see me do, all that kind of good stuff. That's what that's for. I am currently streaming on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. I'm trying to put out Xenonauts 2 videos, roughly 2 a day, except on my streaming days. My streaming days, there'll only be 1, usually around 4 or 6 in the afternoon or the evening. But on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, or Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday are the days that I can usually record episodes. So I try to record 2 to 4 episodes. It's usually about 2 to 3 episodes each day, and then I stagger the releases so that you get sort of a steady stream of 2 a day. On Mondays, hopefully Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays you'll get 2 a day, and then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday you get 1 a day until the campaign is over. We are coming up on the end of the early game. We only have 13 days till the invasion begins. That officially starts the mid-game. We'll be in the early mid-game phase at that point, and then we will go into the mid-game for a while. Phase 3, when you get to Phase 3, you're at sort of the ending of the middle game. Okay? And then Phase 4 is the beginning of the end game, and then there's basically a Phase 5, which they just call the end game, and then that's just you getting yourself strong enough to be able to go do the final mission, which is a 2-stage mission. They've got 2 sets of 2-stage missions here, so it's kind of neat. I like what they did with the story. And there's more coming. Supposedly they're going to be doing some DLC to kind of flesh out some of the bits they couldn't get in the initial release. There were a few things that I noticed are not in the initial release that I was like, oh, okay, I wonder. And they have talked about once they're sure that they've got any major bugs out of the way, which I think they do now. There's talk about working on getting some DLC and expanding the game a little bit further for some other things that those of us that were playtesting and stuff, we kind of know what they're talking about, but we're not allowed to talk about it. So, so there's stuff coming supposedly. As long as the publisher says they can make it, they'll be able to go ahead and make it. They did have to partner up with Hooded Horse to get this published. They were trying to do it on their own as a Kickstarter, and it just took them a little bit longer than what they were expecting. Lots of glitches along the way. I think we had to retool a whole engine thing that's underneath it, which really set us back. So there was a lot of things went on. Hopefully, Goldhawk will sort of give you an overview of the roadmap on how we got here, kind of thing, and put that out there for everybody to digest on how this game came to be. I do thank all of you that have subscribed to me. I seem to be over 400 subscribers, so I'm trying to come up with an idea for a 400 subscriber sort of party that I made a milestone. It's not like it's going to earn me any money, but it's a big thing to get to 400. So I'm trying to think of things to do. If you have an idea, let me know. What else? Oh, I do stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like I said. Friday is Gale Goes Forth, a Baldur's Gate 3 modded playthrough as I'm playing as Gale, romancing Karlak, and taking all the companions with me everywhere I go. So it's been a hoot. I just kind of go do whatever I want to do, and I'm done. Saturday was a fan pick for me to play a monk as a Drunken Master subclass, which I am doing, and I have not modded that one because it was a fan pick, and without permission from the fans to add mods, I'm not going to do it. I did put up a mod request once, and pretty much it got voted down. They said, nope, don't mod it. What I wanted to do was put in the mod to let me take more companions, but I was going to limit myself to only taking all the female companions. So it would be one male monk and, I think there's 4 female companions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 female companions that I could take. And I thought it would just be hilarious just to have, 5 women running around with one guy. But no, they said no, so I'm doing it traditional with 4 up. I might add some cosmetic things to get me some pretty clothes, but other than that, I'm not adding anything. Both of those streams are in Baldur's Gate itself, so we're in Chapter 3 and well into it. So those will probably be ending here early summer, midsummer, something like that. And then I have Dragon Age Origins Unlimited and Divinity Original Sin 2 will be the new streams that will take their places. On Sundays I stream, again, a Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm trying to get the Jack of All Trades Steam achievement, which means I have to be a level 1 everything, with no help from Withers to change my classes. So it's been a real interesting experience. I'm well into chapter 2, and when we get to the fights, I have to depend on the other 3 people to basically do all the fighting, and I do all the supporting, throwing healing potions at people that are really baiting up, and maybe reading a scroll here or there. I am able to cast magic missiles, so if you have fairly wounded people, I can cast a magic missile and get them off your back, so you can go do something else. But I'm the true support character. I have a little bit of everything. Being a level 1 everything is really interesting. They have an interesting way of how they work the spell levels that you're allowed to cast, which I was not expecting. I was expecting to have 10 level 1 spell slots where I'm just casting level 1 spells from all different classes. But that's not how they work it. They add up your total spell levels, I guess. This may be a 5e thing, I don't know. But it looks like they add up your total spell levels of all the classes that can cast spells. They add all those up, and then when you get to 3 of those levels, you can cast level 2 spells. And when you get to 5, you can cast level 3 spells. So it's kind of weird. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 spellcasting classes, I believe. So I'm only able to get up to level 3. I get level 3 power, but I only have level 1 spells. So I can cast a level 1 spell as though it were a level 3 power. But it's kind of weird. I've been trying to figure out how to make the best use of that. But that's there. And then like I said, I'm putting this out as many as I can a week to try and get this out to you guys to help you decide whether you want to buy the game or not. Hopefully you will. Goldhawk Interactive is very pro player. They listen to you. If you find an issue and you report it as a bug, they will look into it and they will ask you. There's when you log into the game, you can turn on analytics for them if you're having a persistent bug. I suggest you start up your game and turn that on so it'll save some saved game stuff for them, and then they can tell you where to go get it and send it to them, and they can solve your problem. So they're very, very good about that. Okay? All right, I think that's it for now. And that's going to be all I have to say. I'm Gen608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.